Welcome. Hope you're enjoying the cinnamon buns and vodka.
It's probably nothing, but I think I've killed a man.
Can you imagine this in prison?
I used to text Zac Efron just like a question mark whenever I wanted a booty call. Poor thing would be like buzzing in my apartment before I even pressed send.
Alexis Rose, majoring in marketing and...
Pubic relation.
What?
Alright. Who am I looking for? Numbus the Exterminator.
Can I help you?
You are not Numbus the Exterminator. He is Numbus the Exterminator.
Right.
Yeah, I guess we're skipping Numbus because he doesn't want to do that quest. So, flight path to have it for later. Wop. Turn on the music. Just the wrong button to turn on the music. I apologize for the shower noises. There's a naked lady in my bathroom. The naked lady, naked lady, naked lady. I don't know what I'm doing. Requests 58. 58 is not a bad number.
How may I help?
I know I took the first quest. Thought I took the first quest. Now it's being all weird. Maybe I need to... Hold on. Let's see. Do yourself a favor. Quest. So I need to do the gnome kota, and they took our gnomes. Let's see who has it.
Salutations.
He has the gnome kota. These goblins disgust me. The filthy goblins' technology is inferior to anything gnomish yet. Professor Zakzak sighs. It is the last piece of the puzzle. Without the filthy goblin technology, the gnome kota cannot be built. Venture east into the skunk works and take from them the filthy goblin junk. You will most likely find them on goblin technicians. Professor Zakzak laughed mockingly. Goblin technician? What is that anyway? Professor Zakzak shrugs. Some kind of oxymoron.
You have a great day now.
That is weird to say.
What brings you?
They took our gnomes! The gnome explosive squads we requested from Tinkertown arrived last week just in time to face an assault by the Horde. We lost a lot of soldiers that day, most of the gnome team was taken as well. We're neck deep in Horde, Silverwind Refuge is lost, and we're down a dozen gnomes. I'm begging for your help here, Smashy Pants. Travel east to Silverwind Refuge and look for any gnome survivors. They were all carried off by a big, merciless orc named Fundrock. Find him, you'll find our gnomes.
Be careful.
So, let's, I guess do that. Bog and Meeks freed, as well as 8 pieces of filthy goblin technology. Oh no, I'm being chased by a bear. Not a bear, Eddie. Anything but a bear. It is 1:32. 1:32. I tell you, it is 1:32. Charge! I'm hitting stuff with a hammer. Feels right. Hit him with a hammer. Look at all them goblin technicians. Not enough rage to execute. Oh no, there's 2 of them. What will I ever do? Missing one I'm hitting. Toe up, toe up. Eat that catfish. I got some goblin technology! No, eat that catfish. Alright, back to killing goblins. Get him with a hammer, get him with a hammer, get him with a hammer. There he's no goblin. Mistakes were made. Biscuits in a second. Moist corn. Moist cornbread. Action fires. Interface. I don't know why they're locked. Whenever they put out a patch, my fucking action bars are locked. And I don't know why. He's how I do it, right? I kill him. Axe to the face. Yeah, no, motherfucker. Gnomes. Gnomes are free. Run home, little gnomes. No goblin technology. goblin technology. Give it to me. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. That's a big goblin. Give it to me. That's it. More of that sexy moist cornbread. Moist cornbread. That's more. I'm over level 20 now, so I should just be able to pop the yak and buy some off of him when I need it, if I need it. Hopefully I find some. So I can spend all my money on food. I want to spend all my money on food, Uncle Sam. Give it to me. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Who's inside the wheel? Who's inside the wheel? I need one more piece of filthy goblin technology. You became enraged, but I also became enraged. So I murdered his fucking face. That hammer feel. But I felt like these hammers. Give me your fancy goblin technology. Are you still naked? She probably is. Yeah, I got it all. Back with me. Did it intend to do part of Ashenvale for this? But apparently I have to do part of Ashenvale for this. Ugh. I don't know why the goblin was talking in Orcish. Seems kind of silly that the goblin was talking in Orcish. You still naked? Okay. Open that door now then. I do, but I just didn't want to chance it. I do. I do. Ooh. Ooh. I went too far. I've gone too far. I gotta turn around now.
Interesting.
Z-Junk, do you have it? Z-Junk has arrived. It is the last piece of the puzzle. Now set it up. Stand by.
Off and away.
Level 23. Thank you. Grim news you bring and the rest of the gnome team, but at least you managed to save a few. For that I am grateful.
Hi, how are you?
No, I can. So these night elves send out a desperate call for help to us. It goes something like this. Gnomebish changes the pitch of his voice to sound like a woman. Please come help us. The big mean horde has goblins. Oh, we can't handle goblins. They'll pull out our hair and make us cry. Right, anyway, so here we are. The first thing I needed was to upgrade the aerial defenses with some of my new sniper guns. Problem is, they don't use guns. Do yourself a favor and lend him a hand. Find him south of here.
Have a great day now.
They will pull out our hair and stuff. Okay. I took the wrong door. Yep. Yep. There it is. Damn it. Why you gotta be a problem child? Colin sighs. We use guns just fine, friend. Cannons, on the other hand, I take issue with. The skies are swarming with heavily armored orcs in the backs of even more heavily armored wind riders. Our best efforts to bring them down have thus far proven fruitless. Our arrows usually just bounce off of those foul creatures. If we do happen to take one down, the orcs deploy their goblin parachutes and safely land the ground below. I need to use Nomus's sniper cannons and blow up the more windsong wind riders and then block the parachuting orcs. The only way down is in a body bag. Flying below altitude, I can't hit them. No, that one gets to live. Excellent work! The gnome technology, while somewhat obnoxious, is highly effective. We should now have a clear path to Windshear Hold. Huntress Jalen will be pleased to know the way to Windshear Hold is now clear. Please return to Stardust Spire and inform her of your success. She will most assuredly have more work for you now that our path is clear. Thank you, and good luck. So what are you doing? What you reading? What about?
How may I help?
With the airways clear, our hippogriffs will be able to move into Stonetalon freely. Well done. Now, on to more pressing matters. You witnessed that True Shot Point was a small sample of the decimation left in the wake of Hellscream's legacy. As the war chief of the Horde, Hellscream has declared Kalimdor as the Horde's sovereign territory. All that would oppose the Horde are destroyed. We are Kalimdor's last line of defense. Should we fall, Kalimdor will also fall. The Horde must be stopped. Enter Stonetalon Mountains. Through Stonetalon Pass, head towards the smoldering trees. Seek out Calmgar incinerators that are destroying the forest and slay as many as you can. Be warned, the incinerators are powerful orcs. Attacking them through conventional means will most likely result in your death. Destroy the oil canisters on their back, and they will be devoured by flame. Report to Sentinel Helena at Windshear Mine. Should you succeed, she will have new orders. Professor Zakak.
Greetings.
The gnome quota is complete. Now we must test it. Venture into Stonetalon Mountains to the southeast and walk down the Talon Deep Pass until you reach a filthy goblin drill machine. I will activate the gnome quota when you reach your destination.
Daylight's burning.
I swear it's written like that. I'm not doing that on purpose. Legit. There. You can read it yourself. Tell me it's not written that way. The gnome quarter crackles and pops with static electricity. Come in, can you hear me? This is Professor Zakzak. Pop, crackle, perfect. The gnome quarter, I will be able to direct you about Stonetalon while staying out of harm's way. Now, on to our next order of business. Me getting attacked by a fucking thingy-majigger. Oh, he turns with me. These orc incinerators that burns the forest carry them powerful weaponry. You must kill them and take the flamethrowers. Once you have the flamethrowers, search the forest for Vorsong stockpiles and use the flamethrowers to burn them down. Burn them all and I will reward you. Yes, the gnome quarter can transport items. Vault, do you hear that? I think there is an orc nearby. Watch out. What?
I just realized I'm missing something for my ingredients.
Oh, Jesus Christ, what?
Cooking spray.
Use butter.
It says use non-stick cooking spray on the inside of the pan.
Coat it with butter.
You have a good technique to put it with butter?
Get it hot. Rub the butter all over it. Otherwise, you're gonna have to run back to the stove.
Or I'd run to the store known as Mom's house.
If that's what you want to do. Right, it is expensive. It's not a grocery store. This is why I tell you to put things in the Hot Pocket list, woman. You did, so. Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, chameleon.
I will need cooked bacon for it though, and since you're the man,
Blech.
I'll let you cook the bacon.
But I'm busy.
Well, not right now.
The gnome quarter buzzes loudly. Wonderful. As promised, voila your reward. And I have a bit of news that you might find interesting. Wonderful braces. They're wonderful. We have discovered the whereabouts of the gigantic goblin bombs that you discovered in Silverwind Refuge. You remember Bog, the gnome you rescued from the orcish wagon of agony? Well, he and Minx have tracked the bomb down to Windshear Mind. Go there immediately. They'll be expecting you.
Your name's Smashy Pants.
My name is Smashy Pants. I'm a warrior with two big ass hammers. And I'm Smashy Pants. Won't you be my sledgehammer? Call my name. Peter Gabriel? Smash Sledgehammer? Like 1974 or something? There's one. What do you mean I'm coming? no stamina for 3 crits, probably not a good trade.
Yeah, because you want to hear a fun fact?
Hmm.
I've never actually cooked bacon.
How have you never fucking cooked bacon? What the shit?
I've cooked turkey bacon in a microwave.
That's disgusting, okay? For starters, that's fucking gross. Okay? One, turkey bacon is a fucking abomination.
It's good.
For 2, cooked it in a microwave?
I think I broke you.
Fucking go eat your fucking spray shit. Your fucking shit.
I'm just gonna use the
Are you
butter.
seriously already wearing fucking pajamas? It is not even 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
I'm gonna put back on jeans after I got in the shower.
Congar incinerators dealt with. Forest may now be allowed to reglow. Only time can heal the wound left.
Oh, if we didn't go anywhere, you would still be in pajamas.
No.
Yes.
Good to see you again. Thanks to the rescue in Ashtonville. Damn shame about the gnomes we lost. Ready to get down to business. Keep your head down. No need to draw attention. Looks like the orcs are piling that balloon up with some type of ore from the mine. Get in there and take the ore from the orcs. Bring me back whatever you manage to grab, and I'll ship it off to the professor for examination. Before you go, a word of advice. You can avoid the Kromgar pretty easily, and as 1, they're dumb as dirt. 2, they can't see anything if you're carrying ore. Of course, you need to kill them to get their ore. The Horde has overrun Windshear Mine. I'm not sure what these orcs are hauling out of there and why they're here. I know that it can't be good. Get in the mine and take our management. Without goblin overseers, these peons will be even more worthless. While you're inside, keep your eyes peeled for any other information about the Horde operations of the mine. Good luck. Afraid to accept.
Be careful.
Alright, into the mines. Hi, buddy. Excellent. Shit. That wasn't throw ore, that was throw me, motherfucker. Make sure they're not gonna summon these fuckers while I'm fighting them. There's one. Charge! Legible orc letter. You've discovered a parchment with an impressive-looking Horde seal imprinted upon its page. Unfortunately, the rest of the document is completely illegible as it is in Orcish. Take the letter to Og. He might know what to do with it. Seriously, do not throw ore, that is throw. Wish I was close. I see an overseer who needs to get stabbed in the butt. Stab him in the butt, stab him in the butt, stab him in the butt, butt. Uh-oh. Got tag team like this since the one time in the guy's locker room. Nothing? Nope, not what I need. mercy is death. Alright, let's find a corner in which to eat my cornbread. Eat my cornbread. What up, buddy? I ain't your buddy, yeah. I ain't your guy, friend. I ain't your friend, pal. What? Can't hear you out there whispering.
I wasn't trying to talk to you.
Fine, be that way.
So I really cute dog.
I knew the dogs were more important than me. You know what's beautiful about the American economy and the way things are done these days? I shouldn't say the economy. The American ideal, not the American economy. Why did I say the American economy? That was dumb. The American ideal these days is automatically assumed to be incriminating when you say that. Hell are all the overseers? Shit. That guy doesn't have any rocks. I'm gonna have to kill him. Yep. Try to let you live, Tion, but you didn't want to keep walking. Is it cuter than me?
It's a panda.
So it's cuter than me?
No.
Alrighty. Nice job. I could hear the shrill screams from out here. Turn the whole place on its head. Did you happen to find any other information about the mining operation?
Farewell.
That might be almost as cute as you, though. The munchkin cat.
It just got tiny ears.
And legs.
I did this-
It's like a corgi cat.
Who did this to this creature? It looks like a ferret. It's got like the anatomy of a ferret, but it's a cat.
It's a corgi cat.
Get me the ore samples. Not too much trouble, I hope. With these samples, we should be able to figure out what kind of plan they have with the ore and the bomb. You got Burr. Bog takes a letter from you and begins to examine. Interesting. Bog smells the parching. Troubling. He folds the paper in half, looks at you. Can't understand the damn written here. Yeah, that is writing. Could just be toilet paper. Sure smells like it. The good news is that Minx is fluent in Orcish and she's nearby. Head back into the mine and find her. She's probably deep inside, standing around being useless. Don't forget the party.
Very well then.
Oh, I'm being attacked. Oh no, I'm being attacked. Oh god, this is... That's a lot of them. Does heal bigger than crits? Oh, good job. Eat the meat. Mutton chop, mutton chop. I'm wearing one ring. One ring to rule them all. One ring to find them. One ring to collect them, and in the darkness bind them. What's up, Dark Cedar fuckface? Really? Sorry, you suck. Sorry, you suck. Oh! Oh!
Good game.
What do you got there? Takes a letter with you and begins to read. Uh-oh. Smells parchment. Disgusting. Folds the paper in half, looks at you. Good news is that this isn't toilet paper. The bad news is that the ink on this paper is a mixture of kodo, poop, and blood. It's not the worst of it, though. The letter is actually an order from the Horde High Commander. Someone named Overlord Kromgar has issued a strip job on this mine in order to obtain something called Azure Iron Flakes. Presumably this flake is obtained from breaking down the ore. It gets worse. They plan to mix the Azure Flakes with the explosive sitting inside the huge bomb outside and blow up when sheer hold. You don't have a moment to lose. Take this translated copy of the letter and take it to Bog. He'll know what to do next.
Hi, how are you?
Well, what's it say? Beads of sweat roll down Bog's overly large forehead as he reads the translated letter. This is bad. Really, really bad. We have to warn Lord Falamir and Windshield Horror. What is that? It's moving. The goblin balloon is taking off. We're too late. No. We don't have a moment to lose. You are going to have to command the hot air balloon and stop it. How? I have no idea. We have the time to argue details. Grab another rope ladder, climb up, start banging on stuff once you're inside. If you somehow manage to stop the balloon and survive, report to Lord Falamir when you're holed in the West. Good luck. We're all counting on you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna run for my life. Where the fuck am I? This is like terrible. Malfunction. Rerouting power source. Remote access enabled? Return command initiated? Checking all unauthorized passengers? What does this do? Oh, it's interrupt. Okay, cool. Rogue Leap 26.
I think I found a movie for free on Prime that you and me wanted to see, but we didn't. It's Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse.
Never heard of it.
I swear you're the one that showed me the trailer for it.
Maybe. I don't know. Doesn't sound familiar though. Hey,
How are you? Safe travel.
hello. Amazing story, lass. I would have never believed you had I not seen it with my own eyes. You did enough damage to that balloon to make it fiends pull it back. At last, the threat is far from over. We've only delayed the attack. There is much work to do if we can stop the horde from destroying Stonetalon. Stonetalon. There. Yesterday morning, I dispatched a squadron of huntresses on a mission into Windshear Crag to obtain information about horde operations in Stonetalon. Field intelligence reports that we all have been captured, including their squad leader, Huntress Eliona. Head east into Windshear Crag and slay the Cromgar infantry that occupy the crag, and take from them their keys to unlock the horde cages holding our sisters. Do your best to locate Eliona once you have freed the huntresses. Who is the innkeeper? There's the innkeeper.
What brings you here, goddess?
Well, primarily, I want to make this in my home. Just ask Alice when she was just small. Mr. P is sick, miss. Won't you help him? Oh, you fucker. All you have to do is find his hat and batteries, and he'll be all better. I'll go get them myself, but I can't leave Mr. P alone. His hat was stolen by the meanies in the Venture Cove over in the water wheel, and his batteries are hidden along Windshear Crag. You also have to look real hard for those. If you kindly bring Mr. P's stuff back so that he can teach these baddies in the horde a lesson.
How may I help?
Ah, something in my fucking throat. Just ask Alice when she was just small. Feed your head. What kind of bacon do you need? Do you need like bacon bits or like full pieces of bacon?
6 slices.
Do we even have bacon?
Yeah, it was in the freezer.
Oh, okay. Mechanized air.
Florida man tries to give himself brain damage to start Skyrim anew.
Yep. Can we discuss all the problems with that? Like, legitimately.
How about the brain hurting of that title?
Actually, led by an asshole is now a trend.
Tantric sex healer.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know, but it just means Barney now has something to do with sex.
Well, Barney's always had something with sex. I just don't know what a tantric sex healer is.
He charges female clients, he calls them goddesses, $350 to 3 to 4 for 3 to 4 hours of ritual bath, chakra balancing, and massage that can lead to mind-blowing orgasms.
Does he also give them the orgasms? Or, like, is that a separate fee?
No, I don't think so.
Because I'm pretty sure that's prostitution. Like, regardless of what occurs before the prostitution, it's still prostitution if it ends in sex.
No, I think it's just supposed to, like, realign your brain chemistry, kind of, like, to give you better mind-blowing orgasms. But it's done by Barney.
I love you, you love me, we all come in the trees.
I was gonna say, let me take a very deep.
Wow. Just... wow. That's just wrong. To think I used to have sex with you. Wanted to see how long it took you to catch that one.
Well, we're gonna make a proper response here.
Whee! So I'm gonna try. You know, shoot at you while I hit you with your hands. fire. No key. Oh! Hey, there's a key. Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse. Sounds like some B-movie shit that I'd be interested in, to be entirely honest.
What?
So it sounds like some B-movie shit that I'd be interested in, to be entirely honest. I just don't remember it.
I'll just look up the trailer.
Yeah, I'm gonna forget by now. Like, let's be 100% honest with ourselves. I'm not gonna remember that in like 2 hours when I'm done with this.
I am listening. Hello.
What?
Have one moment.
Oh, I thought you said boner. I was like, what?
Boner! Be a beauty. Be good.
Okay, Quagmire. I don't know how long you're gonna follow me, but I can dig it. Oh, the Norm Coder comes to life with a loud buzz. Come in. Are you there? I have noted on the map that you are near the Cragpool Lake Vataville. Is that correct? It would appear the Venture Co. has hold up in Seville. Have a look around while you are up there. If you happen to see a traitorous gnome by the name of Gorenzo Wrenchwhistle, put your boot firmly up his keister for me, and for Nomragan, I will pay you handsomely. So if you see this axe wagon, shove your foot up his ass. I like it. What about this? Lovely, wonderful. There's one more name I can scratch off my list. I will be in touch. Zack Zack out. Whee!
And he died.
I fell in water. I'm alright. Ain't nobody worry about me.
Yes, they don't.
What?
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 What did you say? Seriously, I didn't hear you.
Nothing.
What did you say? Well, make me come out there and pelt you with pretzels.
Maybe go out here and what?
I will pelt you with pretzels.
Yeah, it wasn't a good comeback, so I'm not gonna repeat it.
You don't have much time to get me out of here. You're going to have to take out Warlord Rocktrog. He holds the key to this prison. Prepare yourself. The Warlord comes. Kill him, take his key, use the key to release me. Should we make it out of here, report the following to Lord Thalamir at Windshear Hold. The Horde has aborted their plans to destroy Windshear Hold due to efforts of one of our heroes. They now plan to move the bomb to Battlescar Valley, then drop it on our enemies battling at the Horde in that location. They must be stopped. What movie? I've heard of it, but I don't recognize it, so...
Tina showed you about Starbucks.
Hello.
No, but okay.
That YouTube video where we're talking about like the sizes.
Good luck, friend.
Sure, why not?
Well, that's the movie it's from. We also have Warcraft on here for free.
Didn't like it.
Oh yeah, I forgot doing air quotes.
A hero thwarted the plans to destroy Windshear Hold, huh? That hero was you. You are the part of the Alliance. It seems that you have brought us a little bit of time. I must plan the battle that lies ahead of us. Seek out the other inhabitants of Windshear Hold. Lend them your assistance. I will call on you when I am ready to initiate our defensive strategy. One-handed weapon.
King's honor, friend.
Captain Kosek coughs weakly. Was traveling up Webwinter Path, coming from Northwatch Expedition Base Camp in the south, ambushed, not by horde spiders, big, ugly, hairy, nasty spiders. Fought off dozens, maybe hundreds, lost count, overtaken by their queen. She took a chunk right out of me, barely made it out alive, might be dying. More of my men coming, must provide safe passage. Kill Spider Queen. Captain Kosek passes out.
Honor, friend.
I am honored.
Poison travelers are becoming a common occurrence around Windshear Hold. Why, just the other day, a Northwatch captain fell prey to the spiders of the Webwinder Hollow. He would have died to the poison had it not been for my antivenom. Sadly, my stock of antivenom is almost completely depleted. If you're headed south towards Webwinder Hollow, would you kindly recover deep moss venom sacs from me? You will be able to acquire them from the deep moss spiders. The Rage of the Elementals has unearthed a hidden highborn city in the mountains in the heart of Stonetalon Mountains. Directly southwest of here, through Sishir Canyon, you will find the ruins of Eldrithar. Within the ruins lie treasures untouched by mortals for 10,000 years. Take the device and use it on the highborn ghosts that inhabit the ruins. It will put their souls to rest and also collect valuable data which I may peruse later.
What brings you here?
The Great Cataclysm has unearthed the forgotten highborn city within Stonetalon Mountains. You must venture southwest to the ruins of Eldrithar. Once you are there, search the area for ancient relics. Return the relics to me so that I may study them. Go, lest we keep the alchemist waiting. Just ask Alex. Mr. P's so sad, we need to make him happy. Alice claps excitedly. Mr. P, you're going to be okay. She expertly places all the parts that you collected into Big Papa. Oh, Mr. P, I knew it. Now Mr. P just needs an angel to help him navigate. Will you be that angel? With your helping, we can go out into the crag and kill bunches and bunches of horde. What do you say? Come on, please, pretty please, with sugar on top? If we kill enough horde, Mr. Thalamir will buy us all ice cream. That's a pretty fucked up reward system. Hey, little girl, build a giant death robot. If you do it and you kill a bunch of horde with it, I'll buy you ice cream. Not entirely sure why a little girl knows how to make a giant death robot, but... You're asking the wrong questions. was a slightly disturbing sound effect, but okay. Didn't we just watch that like 2 weeks ago? I feel like we just watched that.
Like a year ago. Checker's Guide is the shit, man. 42.
Lord Falamir coughs. This is awkward. Good job out there with the robot. You caught me a little off guard. I didn't realize the little girl was so... Lord Falamir points to his temple and twirls his finger around. Special. Well, whatever gets the job done, right? Probably. Have some ice cream. I think that's the most fucked up thing I've ever read in my life. Do 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 do. Gonna kill some spiders.
So long it takes for all of it.
Ah, what the fuck? Or just fell out of the sky on my ass. Big bitch. Did you just say that looked like a penis? Did we need to have a conversation with you about how everything seems to be related to dicks lately? Like, straight up. Like, everything with you is penis related lately. What is going on?
Looks like a penis. Don't tell me this looks like a penis.
Well, she literally just said it looks like a dick.
I'm saying,
She
but
said it was phallic.
I'm
That
saying,
means it
don't
looks like
tell
a
me
dick.
it doesn't look like a dick.
What the
Not
fuck
like-
is it? Is it like a lamprey or something?
It says it's not a worm or a snake. It's more closely related to the salamander.
But what the fuck is it?
Let me go back, damn it.
And while it has snake in its colloquial name, its more guys also have no lungs or eyesight. They do have eyes, which are only visible as grayish areas. And while they do have nostrils, they're totally sealed shut. Hang on a second. Without lungs or functioning nostrils, you may ask how these guys
I don't care how he breathes. I don't know how he navigates.
still don't know. But their capillaries sit very close to the skin, as in 2 to 3 cells between blood and surface thin, which leads some scientists to think that they may breathe through their skin. Researchers point to their wrinkles as a possible way for floppy snakes to increase surface area in order to help with respiration. Another theory is that they might breathe through cloaca, the posterior opening through which some animals digest, reproduce, or
So that breathes to its ass.
Breathes through its dick. Cloaca is an amphibian penis.
Floppy snakes are the largest known caecilians, measuring twice the size of the next a long, near its head, body, which comes in handy as they live in turbulent floppy snakes have broad, flat heads,
As she keeps calling a floppy snake.
Yeah, that's colloquially on me.
other organs. Caecilians in general are usually predators or scavengers, feeding on
Okay, how does
food
it
is
move?
the priority for the
Like a
floppy
snake.
as they rely more on their sense of smell than sight. And while a lot of people may think that these guys are a new discovery, they've actually been around for a while. They were described in a Sicilian taxonomic review in
Yeah, floppy snake.
It is, she just said that their things are sealed. How do they smell? This doesn't make any sense. She's contradicting herself. Maximum spirits bound. Oh, let's find some more fracking artifacts. I see one. Oh, being chased by ghosts. That's all.
Peace be with you.
Preparations for the future. You recovered the venom sacs I requested. This will keep her stocked in anti-venom for the foreseeable future. Thank you
Go in
all.
peace.
Ba-bum-bum, ba-bum-ba-bum, bum-bum-bum.
What can I do for you?
Captain Kosik forces a smile at you. Don't worry about me. Should be okay now that the big hero killed the Spider Queen. Get reinforcements through safely now. Northwatch could really use a powerful night elf like you. You're taking a beating in the southern Boyarns and need your help. You're interested in lending the Alliance a hand. The bomb, yeah, it's a problem, but Stonetalon isn't exactly prime real estate. This place was a dump before the Horde sunk its claws into it. I'll leave the choice to you. If you help us out in the Barrens, take my horse, Blue Steel. It's grazing at the crossroads south of here. He'll get you past the blockade. I know you're there. I just couldn't see you.
Yeah, it's me, Margaret.
No, it's not Margaret. Margaret can go eat dick.
Greetings.
I assure you, simpleton, the spirits you captured are at rest. Do not let their protests move you. Cover the ancient relics. Wonderful. Arcanist Valdaroon will be... What?
I am honored.
You're still here? What are you waiting for? A personal engraved invitation? Lord Volomir beckons, fool. Go to him now. That guy's a dick. He had me, like, capture 5 of his ancient brethren in little boxes. They're now trapped in little boxes.
Okay.
Ghostbuster style. Good to see you again. I have some news from Murkfallen Lake. Scout Commander Barris, stationed at Murkfallen Post to the northwest, has spotted the Horde bomb, the Kromgar hot air balloon, and the bomb attached. He is currently at the new Goblin fueling station at Murkfallen Lake. This might be the opportunity we need to take that thing out once for all. Gather your things and move out. Scout Commander Barris awaits your arrival at Murkfallen Posts. Your tenacity is a testament to the strength and fortitude of the Alliance. Glory be unto you. Poke. Oh, my skull. Oh, my skull. Oh, my skull. Why? Why my skull? Press.
Okay.
Hater.
Lovely. I'll just cook up the, cut up the chicken while because I can't do anything till the bacon's cooked.
I'm about halfway done. Approximately.
So, hour, half hour.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's wait then.
Watch a movie. You listed like 50 of the damn things.
What?
You listed like 50 of them that you're planning to watch. Why does everything keep opening over here? Woo! Alright, back in. Assuming you saw the Corcoran hot air balloon on the way here. If not, get your eyes checked. It's hovering directly over the oil platform. Two-headed sword! Merkfallen Lake is crawling with horde. These goblins have set up shop, and they aren't going to leave until all the oil under Stonetalon is sucked dry. Thankfully, I have a gnome on the inside that's been collecting information for us. If anyone knows what's going on with the bomb, it's my inside gnome. Make your way to the sludge works north of here and find Minx. She'll be disguised as a goblin pump controller. Okay, where is that? Yeah, we want to replace the thicket here. Stronger weapon in the offhand.
You need something?
Goblins! What would this world be without goblins? I'll tell you what, clean! These filthy little scum suckers have planted their oil pumps all over the lake in the hopes of extracting every last drop of oil that exists in Stonetalon. At each oil pump, they've stationed an oil pump controller whose sole job is to watch the pump and make sure nothing goes wrong. Something is about to go wrong. Take out the goblin pump controllers and then take out the pumps. Use them to overload the pumps. Have you seen a hobgoblin? They're another vile goblin creation. Take a goblin, make it uglier, fatter, bigger, and stupider, and you've got a hobgoblin. Add to all of that the nasty mean streak, and they've got a problem. These lumbering oafs wander the sludge works in Merkfallen Lake, acting as muscle to the goblins. Get out there and thin them out.
See you later.
Permanently. My bad. Buddy. shut her down. I'm assuming there's a staircase up this thing. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I just don't know. Hey, buddy. Goodness, let me kill the oaf, could she? Hey, buddy.
Talk to me.
Get in here and hug a wall. I can't risk blowing my cover. Listen, I've been tracing this bomb since we rescued me in Ashvale. Whatever they're doing with it is going to happen real soon. At the top of the large oil rig is a control room. Inside the control room, you'll find the Kromgar logbook. That logbook is the key to where this bomb is heading. Get up there and get the logbook. Bring it back here and I'll decipher it for you.
Glad I could help.
Buddy. My friend is the slave. I wanna be. Obviously not the fucking color I want. That's right. So. Let's be cornered. And we got Mr. Bubble's shockingly delicious ice cream. And then I'll probably have to pop around and find something. music. Did you recover the logbook? Oh no, they plan to test the bomb at Thaldara Grove. That's the school for young druids located in the heart of Battlescar Valley. You've got to return to Baris with this information. Master Thaldara must be warned. Run, get out of here. Get back to Baris. Inform him of what you've discovered. He'll arrange for you to be safely across Battlescar Valley to Thaldara Overlook. It's not too late to save the druids.
Right back!
This is like a little boat. Just a little boat, being a little boat. It's boat, boaty boat.
Hey there.
Scheming the sabotage. I can see the explosions from here. The Horde won't be refueling at Merkfallen anymore, thanks to you. Slowly but surely we pick away at the Horde's numbers. They won't have a leg to stand on when it really
Safe
opens
travels.
What brings you here?
Blasted Horde, I've got friends at that grove. Hopefully you know how to ride a hippogriff. We've got to get you to Master Thaldara in the Overlook immediately. There are dozens of students at Thaldara Grove. Most of them have no means of defending themselves, ripe for the slaughter. You must get word to Master Thaldara of the Horde's plans. He will direct you to what you must do next. Fiora Moonsoar has granted you the use of her fastest hippogriff. Take it now to Thaldara Overlook. Don't look back. The Horde must be stopped. Oh. Legit, don't look back. First pair of shoulders match none of the rest of my gear. Yeah, it's 9:29. Literally that way right now. Welcome to Thaldara Overlook.
What brings you here?
Donald Dealwright.
What are you looking for?
Something to sell some shit to.
For the Alliance.
Hello.
You to adjust my Harley Stone to send me here when I click on it. What's up, buddy? These are dire times indeed. Our outpost on Stonetalon Peak has been overrun by fiendish creatures from the depths, and the Horde seeks to destroy us. We need a hero, a soldier of the Alliance, strong enough to guide us through these trying times. My poor defenseless young students are stranded at the Thaldara Grove. With the battle raging across Battlescar Valley, they have no means of escaping. You must save the children before the Horde drop their bombs. Take my hippogriff and use it to rescue the young druids of Thaldara Grove. Drop them off at the hippogriff post here in town. Save them all! You truly are my only hope. Whee! So we fly out. Find a helpless druid. Hi, helpless druid. Take me one. Nope, I cannot take me one. That's silly. I think if it's an automated cooldown, like, the cooldown is less than the duration of the ability. We'll just have it be a constant. So that may have to press it every 3 seconds. I can't think of anybody that would want to use the slower speed. Screech. 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 And we fly high on? No, because we're here. So fuck off. Oh yeah, these quests always have bothered me. It's like, let's fly back and forth for fucking ever. This consumes huge amounts of time. Dumbass, quit running and get on. Run away, run away, run away. Get off. I feel like I've done this more than 3 times. Dun 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 dun. Take my hand, young one. Praise you, Smashy Pants. The hero we have been searching for has finally arrived, and not a moment too soon. The Horde have signaled a retreat. Look now, they fall back from the field of battle, portenders of disaster. We must make one final descent into Thaldarar Grove. I could not live with myself if any of our young druids were left behind. Assist me, hero. I will take the reins. You search for any druids that might be left behind. We will go when you are ready. There's the balloon. This is not gonna end well. There's the bomb. And there was the grove. We're too late. The grove is destroyed, and with it, our hopes and dreams. Horde will pay for this atrocity. Hellscream must answer for its crime. Do you know why the Horde destroys? The Horde destroys because they cannot comprehend beauty. They fear it, and that which they fear they must destroy. Why else would they destroy Thaldarar Grove? Together, we will make them understand. They will know what they do comes at a great cost. You must attempt to establish communications with Farwatch Glen to the south. Our Darnasian glaive throwers are at your disposal, Smashy Pants. Use them to cut a swath through the encroaching Horde forces and clear a path to Farwatch Glen. I only hope we're not too late to save the Glen. Should Farwatch Glen be intact, find Hierophant Malik and inform him of our status.
What brings you here?
As the Horde were marching upon Stonetalon, I noticed that some of the sentinels had fallen ill. Not long after, they started acting strangely. When the first tentacles burst from the ground, the ill sentinels began attacking us. We lost the outpost shortly after. The sentinels on the peak are now nothing more than shells. Husks for something far more sinister. I want you to put the sentinels to rest and retrieve their glaives. Each glaive returned can identify a fallen sister. Tendrils are bursting forth from the earth and terrorizing Stonetalon Peak. My sentinels are hardly making a dent in their numbers. I suspect there's a force at the heart of Stonetalon Peak that controls the tendrils. Perhaps if we can put a stop to that force, the tendrils will return to the depths from whence they came. The world is unraveling around us, man. Old enemies seek to destroy us from one end, while ancient forces can to close in on the other. Elder Serethna sighs. I have seen better days, brighter days, and I long for them. Across Stonetalon Peak lies the ruins of our old outpost, now overrun with darkness. If you happen to go with that way, would you search for my sketchbook? It would hold many happy memories. I would reward you well for its return.
Good luck, friend.
Going down, down, down into a burning fire. Burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire. Fire. Alright. Okay. Playthrough. I am in combat, but I don't know what with. Just stay in the right door. Oh wow. That's a pretty long walk. Cave. Don't know why I would have been in that cave. Copper? This should definitely be on copper. What's after copper? It's copper, tin. Iron? Did iron after tin? But you get tin, you're supposed to mix it with copper to make bronze. Tin itself is useless. You just mix it with the copper to make bronze. Wisps. grab Oliver. We're here. Salisbury, the help. We witnessed the detonation of the bomb. Terrible, terrible destruction. Farwatch Glen, for better or for worse, is still intact. Unfortunately, we've nowhere to run. I am told that before the great upheaval, the Charred Vale was a valley closed off to the sea. One of merely looked to the south to see that Charred Vale is no longer a valley and in fact has become an area of great volcanic activity. Salisbury here has configured a device that will allow us to ascend the volcano, use it to get to the top and assess the goings-on. I will keep in touch with the Gnome Quarter device, which Salisbury has so kindly gifted upon me.
Watch your back.
Honored, I'm sure.
Good day, citizen. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Salisbury, soon to be the world's first gnome again. Malik has assured me that as soon as my work here is complete, he will grant me the gift of the Worgen. So with that introduction out of the way, I have a request. Within the Charred Vale, south of here, roam newly created fire elementals. I desperately need a rare blazing heart of fire from one of the fiends. Get it for me and then bring me one step closer to becoming a gnome again.
Alright, then.
Man, spirit nuts. There he is. Ah, new arrival. Good thing you're here, lass. The pups are hungry and we're completely out of food. Thankfully, they love dragon meat, which fortunately exists in abundance within the Charred Vale south of here. Be a good girl. Fetch me several pounds of black dragon whelp fillet. Flight master point.
Yushnuala.
Right this year. Oh, awful lot of ravens.
How may I help you?
Feel weird.
Cheerio.
Alright. Ooh, that's a long way down. Okay. Oop. 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 I really don't want to eat my ice cream for fall damage. Also, don't drop a lot of those. Alright. What was that? That was 2 minutes away. Legitimately better than both of my weapons. Alright. Oh, it looks cool too. Huh. Yeah. Teeny baby. I say, are you there? It would appear that you are in the center of the dragon's lair. Be very careful. You do not want to rouse that black dragon. Now look around you. There's a nest there, and most of the dragon eggs nearby. Search the premises for eggs and destroy anything you see. Return to me should you find and destroy Seldaria's eggs. Goldrun, watch over you. Oh. Yep, that's a black dragon, alright. Too far out of this hole. heart. Hey everybody, it's me, Mario. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Elemental fire. There it is. Alright. So, light elemental. Let's do it. Alright. Where is Johnson? There he is. Come back, Jonathan. Hurry, the pups are hungry. Excellent, the dogs will be fed and ready to defend our outpost for weeks. Heroic leap.
Ain't you a chipper looking
A smashing success. Only a minor victory against the Brood of Deathwing, but victory nonetheless. That's got strength on it.
Keep your chin up, eh?
Hi, how are you?
You recovered the blazing heart of the fire. Excellent. This will allow me to finish my last task and hopefully gain the form of the wolf.
Off and away.
Salisbury howls. All that's left now is an unconventional ally. But there's 21 quests. So we might get the achievement and still have some stuff to pound out. Alright, well this is flying back to the Overlook. I'm gonna grab a volley. I'm cold. Whoa. Acids. That's a tentacle. That's an acid. Acid tentacle. Put me down. Hey, baby. What up? Temples. One. Two blades. Bleeding crusher. How's your movie?
Okay, I'm just gonna start.
Dropping the chicken.
Yeah, since it'll still be a while.
I'm going as fast as I can. As soon as I'm done, I will go cook bacon. Can't cook bacon. You not like bacon? Is that the deal?
Huh?
Do you not like bacon? Is that the deal? Like, well, you're like telling me you've never cooked it. It's weird.
Never has. Someone else usually has. I've cooked it like once in my lifetime. That's about it.
Fairy dragon that's hostile? That seems unusual. Shut it down. Shut it down. It's a fourth of the third. 21 left. I'll turn on 3, so that's a seventh of the what's left.
How may I help?
Putting them to rest. For the Sentinel's glaives, give each glaive unique to a Sentinel. Thank you. Each glaive has a name of the Sentinel it belonged to and protected on its blade. We can now send word to the families of their souls to rest. I'm afraid the depth of the Harbinger Athlos has not ceased the tendril attack. You've done all you can, and I thank
Good
you.
luck, friend. Elune adore
Have you found my sketchbook? You found it. Elune bless you. Perhaps the book will give me the strength to carry on.
May the stars guide you.
I am honored. The next
So that's 18. That one's gonna turn in there, I assume. We've been here, we've been here. Been here. Been here. So other than this one, we've hit every flight point, so maybe that's the end of it. Unless it sends me back. I'm back. From outer space. Just here to find you in my face. I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you leave your key. Oh, but instead I woke up to find you lying next to me. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. See, 25 is Barons. We can go there. I don't know, 18 quests get turned into four levels, right? You mean Desolace? I doubt it. Whoop. I'll travel through the Stonetalon Mountains. Back through the Webwinder Hollow. Where's supposed to be the Winder? Pretty sure it's supposed to be the Winder. And I'm just mispronouncing it like a twat waffle. 3 crit is not good. Make up for all the other stats lost. What I don't understand is why homie just left his mount way the shit over here. Blue steel. No. I guess it was so he could get off and go try and be fucking Captain Bullshit with the spiders. One sword is way longer than the other. Like, way fucking longer. Or maybe the blade isn't. Maybe the hilt is. It's definitely a bigger sword. What is this Weander? Those are like the biggest of the two-handed blades. It's a lizard. Does the horse have to poop? Oh, okay. I just remember when we ride the wolf out of Ascension Village to what was it's like Razorback or something? Razor Hill. When you ride the wolf out of Ascension Village to Razor Hill, it like stops at the first major road crossing and shits. I'm you, bitches. And I rode this motherfucker's horse. So somebody should probably stable that bitch.
What brings you here?
No!
Kosak sent you, eh? Surprising. I thought for sure that he'd be dead by now. Well, if you made it past the blockade, then you definitely have something that we can use. Now, do you have any news of the Horde? What are they doing? Where are they going? Tell me everything. The purpose of this base was to establish a foothold in Stonetalon for Theramore and to open up supply lines to the Night Elves. The Horde, unfortunately, has given us one hell of a fight. Hellstream's armies are mighty and unrelenting. I haven't seen this type of ferocity from the Horde since the Second War. Now, it would appear that the mine in the Explorer League dugout is being used by the Horde to backdoor us. We need to seal that thing off. Hey,
What's on your mind?
all this crap that I need to sell.
Safe travels.
I got a night well in the mine. Using moonwells as a light source. Okay. Not sure what I mean for that. Hey buddy. Seal it off, it's gonna take some work, friend. To bring this mine down, you're gonna need to blow up our support beams. I can provide you with the explosives you'll need, but you're gonna have to trudge through Kromgar assassins to get to all the beams. The good news, if any exists, is that we have marked our support beams with a big X. Look for the markers and plant this dynamite near them. Once you've planted all the dynamite, come on back up here and I'll activate it.
Watch, get her back. You need something?
Horde monsters! Corporal Wokad spits. Look at this place. They've wiped out innocents, civilians. Listen, you've got to help us. Go into the deep reaches and look for surviving miners. If any are still alive, they're probably scared witless. Check in the nooks and crannies of the mine. Maybe in the mine carts. There's bound to be some alive and hiding.
Need help?
Ah, the Explorers League. Such a profound group of morons. Not only do we have torn ghosts up our butts, the Explorers League has also managed to open a back door to the primary Horde base in Stonetalon, Kromgar Fortress. Now, we've got Kromgar assassins silently executing everyone in the mine. I need you to head in there and clean house. I almost forgot to give you these goggles. Put them on immediately. They'll make all the stealth assassins in the mine plains visible. Neat. Hey, look. There they are. Hey, buddy.
Hello.
I see you. Surprise! I see you.
Good day to you.
Pretty sure it's oh, there's a bunch up here.
How are you?
I feel like I missed some. Yeah, I don't want to read for the second beam. I wasn't even paying attention. Elemental? It's an elemental. It's weird. Not sure what to make of that. Yeah, already planted there.
What can I do for you?
I said every little thing. Oh, shine the sting of every little thing. I see you. in the heart to shine. I know every little thing. I remember every little thing. No more quarter buzzes. Words. Hey, this thing on? Anybody there? The gnome quarter crackles with energy. You hear the jet pulsing on there. Stupid gnome junk. Is anybody there? Are you there? Maybe dead. Listen, if you can still hear me, we got word the Horde Master Assassin in the mines, directing the other assassins. Find her, kill her, report back to me. Pulse it out. See if I can get out of here without doing the second part. I really don't want to eat my ice cream. My ice cream. A lot of assassins down here. Being all assassinated. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Can I get around him? Hey, I got around him. Alrighty.
What's on your
Here
mind?
goes nothing.
Hey, good.
Keep your fingers crossed.
Need something?
Thank the light, the true lyrics, the power, the line's lucky to have you.
See you later. Well met.
Nicely done. You worked the mines like a pro. Now, about returning my goggles. You've done an admirable job down here. Force Commander Valen has taken notice and requested that you see him immediately. He's got a special mission lined up for you, one that'll hopefully put a cold stop on the Horde's incursion into
For
Stonetalon.
the Alliance.
Look about the same. Yeah, you know, I can see what the helmet looks like. Good helmet. I knew that you'd be a special snowflake when I first set my eyes upon you. So special, in fact, that I'd trust no one else here with what I'm about to ask you. Can you hear them fighting down below? It would appear that the Grim Toad and Tauren are no longer in the good graces of the Horde. I don't know what happened, but we turned this to our advantage. I will arrange a meeting with an ambassador from the Grim Totem. What I need you to do is put together a peaceful offering. Force Commander Valen points to the Cookie. Talk to Cookie. He's already been briefed on what we need to do.
See you soon. Hello.
The name be Cookie, last greatest cook across Azeroth. Now the commanders told me that we be needing to do. To gain audience with the Grim Totem Chief, we're gonna cook up the finest of Tauren cuisine. You give me the ingredients and I'll put together an offering no Tauren could refuse. Now, even a Grim Totem, or whatever them things be. To make the perfect offering, I'd be needing the following ingredients. Kalendor eagle eggs, tamed from Kalendor eagle nests. They be shattered in the forest of the west. Ram haunches, you'll find ram haunches on the Stonetalon ranchums. The last ingredients be a little tougher to come by, but we be needing to make the ramlet. Head southwest to Boulder Slide Canyon. Find the Kobold Caves. Kill the kobolds. Take their cheese. Bring it all back, and I'll cook a masterpiece.
Good day to you. Have a good one. How are you?
Browse your shit. I sold a ham that I can eat later. health, to be entirely honest. That's why I haven't eaten these right now. Alright. Some rams and some eagles. There's some eagles. There's some more eagles. I saw an eagle. Eagle! Power vested in me by this giant bald bird. The president shall not be the shiniest of two turds. Special cheese. I'm a little bit disturbed on what cobalt cheese is. I've never heard of kobolds having cheese before. Cobalt cheese. Very different creatures, clearly. Let's go see what cobalt cheese is. Oh, it's behind me. Oh shit, how was that a 10 me? No cheese. cheese was why has nobody got the cheese? Give me your cheese. Where is the cheese at? Won't you give me your cheeses? Cheese, cheese, cheese. I wonder why there's a rogue in here. Is and only one he has got cheese. What is she watching that's playing yellow? I thought she was watching Guard. They think they're Guardian. Alright, let's eat this mutton chop before we fucking die. Die for the cheese, apparently. Oh. Hey there, Mr. Blue. Still not sure when kobolds started having cheese. I'm gonna roll with it. I think we'll be going to Southern Barrens next. I don't want to do Southern Barrens next, but I think that's where we're going next. Alright.
What can I do for you?
Rambling ain't gonna make itself. Stand back. There's about to be a flavor explosion and I wouldn't want to hurt you. You heard the commander. Deliver me perfect offering to the Crim Totem Ambassador. Him and his crew be waiting for you at the bottom of the southeast path. Be sure to put good graces in their
Safe travel.
Hey there, Mr. Blue. Still not entirely sure why there was a rope in there. I never saw any other sign of it besides the fact that that one kobold was sacked. Hello. Ton Window sniffs the air and raises his left hand. You brought something for us? Ton and his bodyguard scarfed down the meaty offering. This is the greatest thing I've ever tasted. You may prove to be a valuable ally, but before the Grim Totem agree to work with the Alliance, you must agree to our terms. I will now give you those terms, as told to me by my leader. Take them to your commander and see if he accepts. Grim Totem need weapons. The Horde, empowered by their war chief and with the help of their new goblin allies, have amassed powerful weaponry. Armaments are simply no match for their firepower. Supply the Grim Totem with strong weapons, and we will work together to destroy the Horde. These are our demands. Slime League. Supply the Grim Totem, and we will fight with the Alliance. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll.
What's on your mind?
Weapons, eh? He sighs and makes an executive decision here. Let's hope this plays off, else King Randall will have my head. I'm going to lead you to put in harm's way once more. To the east, you will find a mineral-rich excavation site that is recently overrun by the Horde. At the site are crates of our weaponry scattered about all over the place. The Horde will only recently taken over, so it isn't likely they've found all of our supplies. Get in there and get the Grim Totem friends some weapons.
Be good.
While it is of utmost importance that you secure the weapon crates immediately, we need the unearthed grounds to the east, clear of Horde. If we are to open a supply line for our Grim Totem allies, we're going to need full access to the dig site. Kill all the Horde you come across in the unearthed grounds for the Alliance.
On the ground.
For the Alliance. Oh, what? 7 over 58. 7 over 58. Approximately an eighth. Let's see, 700 divided by 58. 350 over 29. How do I think 29 is a proper number? There's that rogue again. Murder. I don't know. There's something sweet about mutilating a bunch of people with hammers. Alright, and the last one. Hello. Let's run back. It's a long way to the dock if you wanna run and roll. I don't remember how I came into the quarry. Calling this a quarry because it was a quarry. Or pickaxe. That's rude. Oh damn. That's a lot of kobolds. I don't remember there being a whole shit ton of kobolds fighting some Alliance foot soldiers in that door when I walked in.
Great to meet you. Safe travels. How are
Hello.
you?
You got the armaments for war. Should be enough supply fund. Your totem now to present the weaponry to their chieftain. 1 stamina, 1 armor, 7 verse. That gives me 3 strength. The Grim Totem Chieftain awaits your arrival. Take the weapon crate with you and head to the Grim Totem Post south of here. Good luck. Should anything happen to you, I will personally notify your next of kin and let Kring Rin know what you've done for the Alliance. I will call for the infantry to move in and clear what might be left over. If you only had 10,000 more like you.
Be good.
Only they did. Every player in the fucking game. More quests. I'm digging nearby. Look there. Yeah. It's weird to be working with the Grim Totem. What's up, buddy? These are fine weapons, powerful steel. My warriors will be unstoppable armed with such weaponry. Magatha smiles down upon you, but there is one thing I ask of you, perhaps two. Throughout all of the Great Wood Vale, you will find Grim Totem under attack by the Horde. Hellscream's army shows no mercy and no compassion, killing anything that stands in their way, but no more. Take the armaments you brought with us, find the Grim Totem in battle with the Horde, give them the weaponry of the Alliance, and watch as they destroy the Horde assailants. Go there, there's much work to do, ally. Shamans have their dual wielding axes, but I threw these and they get nasty claw weapons. What does she got? She got the staff. She got a big angry staff. Alright, your people have been armed, bruh. The fight is far from over. The Horde generals still live. By the time that we received word that Hellscream had sent another Magheart orc to oversee the Horde troops in southern Stonetalon, it was too late. Camp Aparaji was burned to the ground, all the Grim Totem in the area incinerated. Now the Horde have 4 of the most fearsome generals commanding the battle for Great Wood Vale, including the Magheart General Glubglak. You must travel to the ruins of Camp Aparachi, south of here, and kill the generals. We stop the Horde now. Return to me with their mark. Kajo, Solomon, and Glubgok. Legit gotta kill 4 of these dudes. This could be bad. I have to kill them all at the same time. He's a huntard. He did. Shot him. Signia of the Horde, and it's mine idea, you. Mine. What's up, buddy? Other general's dead. Grundig crushes the insignia's massive fist. Yes, ally, you have done it. It will take Hellscream weeks to recover from this blow. Southern Stonetalon belongs to the Grim Totem and the Alliance, of course. Return now to your leader and tell them all that you have done for the Grim Totem. Tell him and the Alliance may pass freely across our borders.
What can I do for you?
Outstanding work. Now our forces only need to worry about the horde as they enter Stonetalon. Pack up your gear. It's time to join up the rest of Northwatch forces in Southern Barrens. Your first mission in Southern Barrens should be fairly straightforward. 2 days ago, we received a distress signal from Corporal Walpole. He and his battalion are pinned down in Stonetalon Pass. You out just outside the honor stand. They've got horde all over the place. Get them and help him out. I'll forward news of our alliance with the Grim Totem Northwatch Command.
On the ground.
We're done. And that's it. And I want to say, not a fan of the idea, but Southern Barrens will definitely be nice. Because we're not level 30 yet. And it takes level 30 to do Desolus. So yeah, Southern Barrens. Accepted. We'll get to the first quest, and then I'm going to take a break, go cook some bacon. It's bacon! Southern Barrens. And this is the guy that we'll start the Southern Barrens quest with. So this we'll log out at. I'm gonna go make bacon, and then we'll continue this later.